mind is better, and she knows. She knows.
So I am hungover. I went out last night. My body doesn't know how to cope with that anymore. And it's like, no, you don't do this anymore. But I did it, and now I'm paying the price. And I woke up and I saw this video from Hannah. Love Hannah. And I wanted to talk about it, not just her situation, but the overall situation. What we do as content creators is so fun. It's brilliant. We get to help people. We meet amazing people. But there's also a lot of ugly sides to it as well that we don't always talk about. Yes, it gets spoken about, but we don't always talk about it or how deeply it can affect us. She's talking about the fact that she's found out a troll page that's been harassing her is actually someone she knows. I've had that exact same situation, and it cuts so fucking deep. So just letting her know, 1, you're not on your own, 2, I'm here for you, and 3, so many people probably go through this and either don't talk about it or haven't figured out who it is that's doing it, and it fucking hurts. When people address situations like this about someone knows having a fake account to online bully them, because that's what it is, let's call it what it is, you think about it being schoolgirls, and it's what happens a lot in school, and it gets talked about a lot in school, about cyberbullying and classmates having fake accounts to bully classmates, and that's where you mainly hear about it. But it doesn't just happen in schools, it happens to older people as well, mainly, and a lot to do with people that are on social media, but it doesn't get spoken about because we kind of feel like we should be embarrassed for it. Like, we should feel embarrassed that we're at this age and getting cyberbullied, and it's a stigma. Do you know what I mean? It fucking shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. I had my best friend, godmother to my child, cyberbullying me. It was. I found out she was like being absolutely dreadful, spreading so much stuff about me online. Yeah, and it's fucking painful. And it should be spoken about more. I've seen quite a few content creators actually recently saying about how they're figuring out some of their biggest trolls are people they know. And people call them childish for addressing it and being like, oh, well, you shouldn't be then airing it. Well, no, we should. Because wasn't that whole thing about standing up to bullies ages ago? Wasn't that whole thing about addressing bullies a big thing? But if we do it, we get called childish for doing it. But then the people that are trying to be anonymous spreading hate aren't being called childish. So, yeah, it doesn't just happen in schools. It happens when you're older. And it needs to be spoken about more. It's something that does need to be spoken about more because there needs to be more support for people going through it.